I want something different.
2 girls is way more
Harmless.
normal and harmless than 2 guys. That's fact.
Welcome.
Hey everyone, Yass and Fats over here. So today we're bringing back our Ask Yass and Fats. It's been a while since we've bloody done these. And they were really fun when we used to do it, wasn't it?
We miss doing them because we used to be able to engage with you guys. You know, you guys used to send us your scenarios and your questions. And we used to love reading through them and helping where we can. So I'm glad we managed to bring it back. We got quite a few Instagram messages of things people are currently going through, which I let Fats deal with. How did you find reading through them?
There was a lot of interesting advice that you guys wanted. But there was one in particular that really stood out to me and Yass, and we thought, you know what, I think this person really needs our advice. Not that the others weren't important, but we feel like this person really needed it.
Yeah, from what I read, it was quite a tough one. So we'll read it out to you guys, and then you guys could, you know, comment below your thoughts as well if you agree or disagree with us once we go through the video.
Let's start, shall we? So this person will remain anonymous. Hi Yass and Fats, I need your help.
We're here.
I've been with my girl for just over a year. She always makes jokes about having another girl join us and we just laugh it off. Recently she opened up to me and asked me if I'll be interested in having a threesome. Interesting. I want a threesome.
She's just weird. Don't mind Fats, alright?
I've also realised we're not as sexually active as we used to be. What do you think? Shall I open up to experimenting because I don't want to lose her?
Right, so from my understanding, he's been with a girl for a year. His girlfriend has come up to him asking if he's open for a threesome, yeah? So what's your thoughts on that? Let's hear the female perspective and what your advice is, and I'll go in on it.
I mean, if we actually look into the message itself, she's been saying as a joke, let's have a threesome, but they never pursued it.
And for how long has she been saying this stuff? She might have been saying this stuff for a while, which might mean she's had it in the back of her mind for a while. So that's something to think about as well.
And also, he did mention they haven't been sexually active either recently. So, I don't know, maybe a girl's trying to swing a different way?
Maybe. So she's asked him for a threesome with another girl, right?
Yeah. So
it's true. Maybe she's got a fantasy or a sexual desire to have another female. So for her to say, I want a threesome, normally as a male, I would think if a girl wanted a threesome, I'd assume she'd want it with another guy, right? And same way if a guy wants a threesome, he'd want it with another girl. Yeah. So, but in this case, it's a bit weird because she's come out and said, I want another girl, which, you know, in a lot of guy situations, let's be honest, a lot of guys would dream of that scenario, having 2 girls. So she's come out and said she wants another girl involved. Now, I'm surprised he's not jumping on the opportunity. It shows he respects her. It shows, you know, maybe he feels a bit uncomfortable about it.
Or maybe he might just be a one-woman man.
Yeah, and there's guys like that. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm a one-woman man. Like, that's something to take pride in. She's offered it to him. He's saying he don't want to lose her. So he's not 100% got his mind set on it, but he's going to most likely do it for her, not for himself.
But then this is another case. Imagine if they do have the threesome with another female. She might just be trying to explore herself. She might be thinking, okay, I think I like females now as well. She probably hasn't explored it properly. And because she's been in a relationship for a year, she probably doesn't want to cheat on him. But this is probably a different way to experiment, but with his permission at the same time.
Exactly. So it could be a danger zone because like what you said, what if she does this threesome, you know, he loves it, she loves it, but what if she then realizes she's just attracted to women more than men and leaves him for the woman she's had a threesome with? You don't know.
And also, I'll keep mentioning this, he did mention they haven't been active recently, so
maybe the woman could, you know, do stuff that he can't.
I want something different.
Different isn't always good, but she's trying to experiment. She wants to know.
She wants a different part.
But at the same time, if he says no, will she go and cheat on him and just do it anyway? It's been on her mind for a while.
What do you guys think? I personally feel like because she's gone to him, she's put it on the table, and she's joked about it previously as well, so it has been on her mind for a while. You know, she's gone to him. She's basically asking for his permission. Can you do this? Because I want to know for myself if I want to swing a different way.
So do you think he should say yes?
a sticky situation.
I think he should, because if he doesn't, I have a feeling. Obviously, I don't know her. I don't know them well enough to, fully say this is guaranteed. But by him saying no and stopping her pursuing that, it's always going to be in the back of her mind, and she's always going to question what if.
I think he needs to sit her down and have a open conversation with her, and just be like, listen, I know I've noticed you've been joking about this quite often, especially in the early stages of our relationship, if it has been early. And obviously you are serious about it now. Is it something that you want to tell me? Is it something that you want to open up about? I'm here for you. Because I personally would rather want to do it that way, rather than him let her experiment. And then if she ends up cheating on him behind his back, in my opinion, that's even worse. So I think you need to sit her down and just be like, yo, just be real for me, and then like,
just be honest.
Do you want to swim the other way?
And you might be surprised what you hear. At least you know the truth. Then she's by you opening up like that to her and kind of giving her that opportunity to open up as well. Any skeletons that's in the closet hopefully will come out in that conversation.
Yeah, and God knows how long she's been feeling like this as well. She might have been feeling like this before she got in a relationship with you, but it's probably been hard for her to come out, as Yass said. So
And you know what as well, you got to also remember, just because she's tries another girl with him doesn't mean she's swinging that way. She might just want another person involved.
She might just want her hand in both pies.
In both pies at the same time. So that's another option. But what also could be concerning, what if he says yes to this threesome, yeah? And it becomes a thing, a regular thing, whatever. And then what if she turns around one day and says, all right, I want to have a threesome now with another guy? And then how's the boyfriend going to react to that? Would you share your girl with another guy? Like, that's another door that can open.
If he's allowing her to be shared with another woman...
Yeah, but it don't work like that.
It's the same thing.
It don't work like that, because as a guy...
You're allowing another person to touch... what is yours.
I get that, but as a guy, the way guys think, and guys go in the comment section and say if I'm right or wrong.
That's not fair.
I know, it's not about fairness.
90% of our followers are men.
It's not about, I get that, I get it, but as a guy, 2 girls is way more normal and harmless than 2 guys. That's facts. And guys, comment below.
So can we have a threesome with a female?
No, because I'm not into that. But at the same time, his girlfriend's going to look at it like the way you looked at it, because she's a female, right? She's not going to be happy with that. Oh, when I asked for a girl, you said yes. Now I'm asking for a man, you're saying no. What the fuck? So then that opens that can of worms. And that's a bit fucked now as well, because that puts you in a tough position where you said yes to one thing, no to the other. But why is that right and that's wrong? And as a female, they won't understand it, but as a male, we do. But at the end of the day, he's dealing with another female, so that's gonna fuck up. So it's dangerous.
I think sit her down, get her favorite snack, junk food or whatever.
Had to be food with fats. Anything food will keep her happy. So get her favorite takeaway, like that fixes it.
If you piss me off, just make me happy with food.
That's all she can do, honestly.
Just sit her down, like, babes, is there something that you want to tell me?
Yeah.
I'm here for you. I'm happy for whatever is happening with you. Just be honest with me. I think that's what you should.
Now, what if she turns around and she opens up with that conversation? She opens up, which is the plan, and she turns around and says, I just want to explore with another female, and I feel comfortable with you being there because I don't want to cheat. Should he go with it then? Should he be like, yeah, or should he be like, oh no, I'm not comfortable? Should he?
I think he needs to be open as well. You've been together for 1 year, or however long you've been together for. You need to know what what's up with your girl.
Yeah.
Like, are you just sitting around letting her have all the fun, and then you're just gonna be left alone in the, back somewhere? Don't you agree? It's not fair on him. So you're basically gonna allow her, like, yeah, babe, come on, let's bring another girl. She's gonna have all that fun and everything.
No, but he's involved as well.
What if he's not?
Well, when I hear the word threesome, a threesome means...
What if that situation comes and all her attention is on that girl?
It could happen.
Because she's just wanted that whole time.
It could happen.
Bear in mind, she's not been that sexually active with her own partner. So when this girl comes, she's like, oh my gosh, another girl. She's going to be like,
hungry.
Yeah, she's going to be hungry for whatever she's been mesmerizing about.
Yeah, she's going to be hungry for it, but it's such a tough scenario. But I do agree with facts. I think that conversation should happen, 100%. My only concern is what your decision is after, once she opens up, because she will most likely open up if you have that proper chat with her. Then it's a tough decision from there. If you really don't feel comfortable with the whole threesome thing, I think you should then open up and say, look, I understand you're got these urges, you want to explore with another lady being with us too, but I don't feel comfortable with it. And, you know, as much as I love you, whatever, I just don't feel it. But if you are comfortable with it and that's something you do want to do,
yeah, then go do your thing,
go
man.
for it. But that could open up a lot of other doors in terms of, in the future, she might want another guy involved rather than a girl. She might fall in love with this girl and realize she swings the other way and leave you for a girl. You don't know what's going to come after that. So that's a very dangerous zone to be in. But obviously, it's a risk you would have to take in your relationship if that's the path you want to go. If you say no to her and you're not comfortable, this urge of hers will always be there, and she might end up one day. She might end up one day. I hate to say it, cheat on you behind your back with another girl, because that's been on her mind for ages. So just do what you think, but that conversation needs to be done.
I agree.
Anything else you want to add to it?
That's it, man. Just wish you all the best with that.
Good luck with that shit. That's
keep
the hard
us updated actually in terms of what happened. We'll keep it between us.
Yeah, keep us in the loop. Really curious to see where that shows up. And after you have the conversation, please let us know, because I am keen to know how that went, because
guys, you let us know what you would personally do in that situation, or what you would advise this person as well in the comments below. Let us know if we were incorrect in terms of what we said, or how you would go about the situation. And
agree or disagree, guys, comment below, and please don't forget to subscribe. We're so close to 20,000 subscribers.
If you don't subscribe and you're new to this page, I swear I'm gonna come to your house. I'm gonna egg your door.
She's gonna egg it. So make sure, guys, you hit the subscribe button. But for now, peace out.
Bye.